This is the end of the fence. It's not just abandoned. These are a type of Rose of Sharon that I have back here. They bloom in white with a red and yellow center. And I noticed them sprouting all over from the seeds that drop. I dug up a bunch. I try to make a line here. And on Mother's Day, I potted one. I took it to Janie's mom. And I dug up 3 and placed them over here on the other side of the fence. This is the outside of the front of the fence, and I brought 3 of those here. They look like they're doing good, so hopefully those will cover that little back area. Towards the front, some bulbs grow here, tulips and daffodils, but those aren't really planned out here. This is one of my trees from Arbor Day. Has a weird, well, not weird, but it has like a canopy growth pattern. And this actually is the smaller because it got trampled by a contractor its first year, and the second year I thought it died, but the second year a shoot came off the side of it, and that came up. These peonies, these came from the back. I took pieces and planted them here in the front, and it's been 3 years, I think. This is the first year they bloom. I was getting them, I was getting just the green and no bloom. This is my Scotch broom. It's gone crazy. It's done flowering. I think I posted pictures on Google Plus with its fiery glory. Really nice fire orange blooms all over, but I had to tie it up. It was covering some of that tree, and yeah, I'm gonna have to trim it up for next year. This is another from Arbor Day, crepe myrtle, and this has been flowering second year now. Looking pretty good. This front is kind of like a clock. I have different things blooming at different times. First is the line of daffodils here, back here, and turning here. Those are first. Then I have the tulips in between each daffodils. I deadhead them, and then it's the tulips turn. The azaleas are somewhere along there. I have a smaller one buried back there. This one's pink, and this one's kind of fuchsia, purplish. This hydrangea was just a piece I stole from work. The pieces that lay on the side and turn into, they get roots and whatever. Got these Asiatic lilies coming up here. These I bought, but this is the 3rd year they're growing back right there. These, I got more of these. This was a tiny piece. I forgot what these are called. Someone told me in my last video. And this is the original Rose of Sharon. This one blooms in a nice pink color. More of these in a pot. A little bit of annuals I bought and planted here. Then this is another azalea in the back, almost under the deck, but bloomed pretty nice. This was a pink one. More annuals around, and I forgot what this is, but I thought it died last year. It seemed to have come back. It wasn't doing great, and I let a bunch of milkweed overtake it there. This is done blooming. More marigold baskets. Peonies are done almost. Got more of this stuff. Hanging basket. Stuff around the fountain. These are nice. I like these. They're royal blue balloon flowers, royal purple royal, something like that. These are daylilies. I got a ton here that come up all the time. Another hydrangea piece stolen from work. These are a bunch of gladiolas. These come up here. I have planted more in between each. Not even a month ago, I think, and they all seem to be coming up. Probably won't bloom this season. My failed garlic there, planted too late, didn't get enough cold. These are leftover peppers. This vine started blooming here on the inside of the back of the fence. It's a little interesting. More fail stuff. This is another thing. I forget what all these are called. Another hostas back there. Kale coming back again, almost harvest time. I think I can pull some carrots already, not sure. I'm tempted to pull one. I see the ring pretty big around some. And another tree from Arbor Day. This it's third year for these, and it just put some flowers. They're all flowering trees. Just put some flowers up on the top. Just a few. I'm guessing next year significant growth from 1 year to the next, really. And yeah, probably next year it's gonna take off and blooming, I guess. These are more marigolds from Mike Kaiser. Thanks, buddy. And this is chick. I forget the name. Chicken, hen and chick, something like that. These are the evergreens making up the middle of the fence. Doing great. And another tree from Arbor Day. And the fifth tree from Arbor Day. This is what I think is the crab apple. It's a small berry-like red thing, but I'm not sure. This is the third season. It hasn't flowered. It hasn't done much. The blueberries. I got something. A lot look great, but I'm not. I see something going on with these Chippewa varieties I got in the middle there. The three, tons of dead flowers, almost no fruit, and not sure what happened. I was worried about pollinating at first because of the bees weren't getting through this nest, through this net, and I mean, they were getting through, so I didn't worry as much, but I don't know, maybe these in the middle were too, I'm not sure, but that's pretty much fucked. They have almost no fruit, all three of them. Raspberries loaded up. I gotta figure out what to do before the birds get them. There's no room in there. Maybe there is, since those three suck, but these raspberries, yeah, if I don't start protecting it somehow, either the squirrels are gonna come and take all the fruit, or the birds. So here's the peppers. I'll do those in another update. But here, tomatoes looking pretty good. Larger one was first planted in the cup. Gotta do some weeding around here. I didn't plant anything here actually, but these tomatoes just started coming up from last year crop, just from tomatoes falling. The cucumbers, I added trellis to the cucumbers, and they already reached the top less than a week. And I see some fruit there. These are Japanese cucumbers, and these are the ones the groundhog ate. This one, I found the vine on the floor, and yeah, most of the leaves eaten up. So that's not the squirrel. The squirrel doesn't do that. That had to be the groundhog I see around. He left like 3 leaves on it, but I see another shoot there coming out, so it might survive. And the fruit it had didn't really, it's actually grown since then, since I picked it up. So looks like it might make it. And last, here is my dwarf pomegranate. Hasn't produced much or great. Another 3rd year. This is orange. This is 2nd season for this one. And my lemon, this lemon, you know, it's been through a lot inside the gym room over there. There were some mites on it, I think, somehow in the gym room. But this one, I think, is the 5th year I have it. Just flowered and got a bunch of little lemons stuck on there. I think I counted around 25. So hopefully it'll do okay.